Ask any nation in the world today, China is their number one or number two trade partner. This is because China has been the world's factory for the past 3 decades, which is 30 years. The Western media is now predicting that more countries will decouple from China and eventually turn to countries like India for manufacturing, which companies like Apple is already doing. But China's unique combination of a well-established supply chain, infrastructure, and labor force makes it nearly impossible for any nation, including India, to catch up quickly. China has spent decades perfecting its manufacturing processes, investing heavily in a necessary infrastructure, technology, and education. What can India do to potentially catch up? What will China do to stop all these countries trying to leave its manufacturing sector? Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. Now, let's begin. The journey starts with a comprehensive and dedicated focus on overhauling its infrastructure, reducing bureaucratic red tape, and prioritizing skills training and education. For a nation as vast and as diverse as India, this is no small feat. But the potential rewards, both for India and the global economy, are immense. However, India's challenges are further compounded by geopolitical tensions and the nation's relationships with its neighbors and global powers. Aligning too closely with Western powers may indeed bring investments, but it may also make other countries wary of forging strong economic ties. This is particularly true when considering countries that have conflicting interests with the West. The Narendra Modi administration has, in many ways, been ambitious. Initiatives such as Make in India were indeed steps in the right direction. However, as shown by the data, the results of such initiatives are yet to be seen on a significant scale. Moreover, political agendas and perceived nationalist views have often overshadowed what should have been purely economic decisions. Such an approach can deter foreign investors who look for stability and predictability when considering long-term investments. Furthermore, the recent alignment of India with the Western Bloc in terms of defense and strategic partnerships might help India in certain geopolitical circumstances. But when it comes to economic advancements, these alliances do little. On the contrary, they might even act as a deterrent for countries that are on the opposite side of the geopolitical spectrum. A strong manufacturing sector is often seen as a sign of a robust, resilient economy, while the services sector, especially it, has been India's strength for the last few decades. Relying solely on it is not sustainable in the long run. A diverse economy is more resilient to global economic shocks, and this is where manufacturing plays a pivotal role. In the age of growing protectionism and nationalist views, India needs to carve out its path. Emulating China or any other successful nation will not yield the desired results. Instead, India needs to recognize its strengths, address its weaknesses head-on, and chart a path that caters to its unique socio-political and economic landscape. As of now, saying India could overtake China in manufacturing is more of an aspiration than a realistic forecast. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. India's political landscape. Politics plays a significant role in a country's economic trajectory. The Narendra Modi administration, while having achieved notable successes in several areas, has been criticized for its handling of the economy. Policies like demonetization, while having a bold vision, had disruptive implications for the grassroots economy, particularly impacting small and medium-sized businesses. The GST, albeit a monumental tax reform, was deemed complex in its early stages, causing confusion and stress among business owners. Moreover, the centralization of power in the political architecture might not be conducive to the dynamism needed for manufacturing growth. Cultural and social differences. The work culture, societal norms, and values are vastly different in India compared to China. While the Chinese system prioritizes efficiency and discipline in the work environment, the Indian system, being diverse, sometimes struggles with uniformity and streamlining processes. This is not to say that one is superior to the other, but when it comes to manufacturing, consistency, discipline, and efficiency are key. Investment in R&D. China spends significantly more than India on research and development. According to the World Bank, China's R&D expenditure as a percentage of GDP was more than twice that of India's in recent years. This kind of investment not only leads to innovation but also builds a foundation for future technological advancements. Geopolitical considerations. India's alliance with the West, particularly the US, often positions it in a competitive stance against China. While this alliance brings with it military and strategic advantages, it can also complicate economic partnerships, particularly in sectors where Chinese dominance is clear. Environmental challenges. Both India and China face environmental challenges, but India's struggle with pollution, water scarcity, and land degradation can pose additional challenges for manufacturing. Sustained manufacturing requires not just human resources, but also natural resources, and India's ecological challenges could impede its growth in this sector. The skill development conundrum. While India boasts a vast young population, there's a stark skill gap that exists. According to reports, a significant portion of Indian graduates are considered unemployable due to a lack of necessary skills. The Skill India initiative was launched to combat this very issue, but the implementation and outcomes remain to be seen. Legal and regulatory hurdles. The ease of doing business is a significant factor for any country looking to attract foreign investment. India has been making strides in this area, but it still has a long way to go in streamlining business processes, reducing bureaucratic hurdles, and ensuring legal safeguards for businesses. The banking system. Non-performing assets and pesos in Indian banks have been a cause of concern for many years. A stressed banking sector can have cascading effects on the economy, making it harder for businesses, especially small and medium-sized enterprises, to access credit. Health and productivity. The overall health and well-being of a country's population directly correlate with its productivity. India faces significant health challenges, from malnutrition to diseases. Addressing these health challenges is not just a social imperative, but also an economic one. Focus on service sector. India's economy has been significantly driven by the service sector, especially its services. While this is a strength, it has also meant that manufacturing hasn't received as much attention or investment. Diversifying from this will require significant structural changes. While India certainly has the potential to increase its share in global manufacturing, claiming that it will overtake China or even come close in the foreseeable future is overly optimistic. India has its own set of strengths and can carve out its niche in the global market. However, comparing it to China's manufacturing might, without understanding the underlying intricacies and the scale of difference, can lead to misplaced expectations. Manufacturing isn't just about assembling products. It's a complex interplay of policies, infrastructure, resources, and geopolitics. As we have delved into these reasons, it becomes evident that while India has immense potential and promise, the path to becoming a global manufacturing hub like China is fraught with challenges. It would require not just policies, but a paradigm shift in how manufacturing is perceived, executed, and integrated into the global supply chain. Understanding this context is crucial for businesses, policymakers, and stakeholders looking to navigate the future of manufacturing in Asia. It's not about which country is better, but recognizing the strengths and challenges each country brings to the table. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out these videos showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.